Hello, 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 welcome back. Now we're going into Matchday 26. We're slowly getting closer and closer to the end of this group. And it's very interesting. There's a lot of strong teams and there's a lot of storylines to be had. But Newcastle face off against Charlotte. Oh, we have a suspension. Ooh, Livramento. Okay, he got suspension, so Trippier comes in. And for backup, we have Kraft. Yep, Kraft is the backup. So let's see. Will that be a big loss for them? I don't know. We'll see. As they host against a American side, they should get the victory here. But this group has proven to be unreadable until now, because it's pretty much Joelinton, Murphy, and Murphy with the brace again. Good shit, Murphy. Murphy brace, where the fuck is Murphy? There he is. Murphy brace puts him at double digits now. Good for shit. Good fucking shit. Putting him way ahead of these guys. Yep. Murphy gets the brace, as well as Joelinton, I think, right? Joelinton and Toffolo. Yep. Joelinton's right here on 6, now on 7. The Brazilian midfielder. Here's the thing, is he going to the World Cup? I doubt it, right? No way Joelinton goes to the World Cup. Joelinton, Murphy, and Toffolo. I don't know if he scored or not yet, though. I don't remember typing his name in. Toffolo. Yep, he hasn't. Charlotte. Gets his first goal. Not enough, though. Clearly not enough, because they fucking got dominated by the Magpies, who again are on fucking amazing form. Damak versus Oldham. Damak should feel like got this victory considering how bad Oldham have been playing, but it is a tie. Riyadh gets a goal. Al-Salkadi gets another goal for himself, and Hawks. Okay, let's look for Al-Salkadi first. He's up here somewhere. Al-Salkadi. There he is. Al-Salkadi gets his 7th. Boom. Hawks gets his 8th. Boom. Malin got a goal, and so does Riyadh. I haven't seen his name before, so I should probably go check to see if that's actually his last name. I don't know where Malin's at. Malin. Is he on 7 goals? No, or 6? Yep, he's on 6. Now he's on 7. As he gets higher up the fucking pecking order. Good shit. And now we have, what was his name again? Riyadh. I don't know if that's his actual name though, so we're gonna figure that out. It's a decent tie for Oldham, but it's pretty bad for Damak. They were hoping to get that victory. Let's see who this Riyadh fellow is. That's his first goal too, so... Sharahili. Alright. Oh. My fucking alarm's going off. Sharahili for Damak. That's his first goal. Good for them. Alright, while I get my phone, I'll start the next match. We have Brann versus Leipzig. This is going to be a Leipzig win, so I don't have to look at it, to be honest. Stop. Let's see. Yep, as I was expecting. Fine with another goal, though. It was pretty close, too. 2-1? Pretty close. Baumgartner and Schlager get the goals. So let's look for Schlager, because he hasn't scored in a while. Schlager, there he is. Gets his 2nd goal for himself. Good shit for him. There's Schlager back in there. Fine is on 9 goals, I think, or 8. Yep, he's on 9, putting him at his double digits. First Brann player to reach the double digits mark. He's been very influential for them, but unfortunately it's not enough to help them get the victory. Baumgartner gets his 11th goal to secure their victory for the Leipzig to hopefully keep their title run going. They still have to play against Bayern, I think, so that's going to be a very interesting matchup whenever that happens. So let's see. Leipzig get the victory over Brann. Versus Galatasaray. Okay, Galatasaray are hoping to get a victory now after their loss to Real Sociedad. So they're going to hopefully get something here. They do. Osimhen with the brace. David gets his first goal. Martinovic got a goal disallowed. That could have been 3-3, but instead Sane just finishes it off. And Gundogan. Martinovic and Gundogan. Where's Martinovic? He should be somewhere around here. Yep, there he is. Gets his 9th goal now. Hasn't scored in a bit, but that goal started off with a little bit the battle. But not enough, as Gundogan gets a goal as well. Where is he? There he is. Getting his 5th goal. Good result for him. Gundogan. Then Osimhen gets a brace, putting him now at 15-16. 16 goals passing Wisa. Osimhen gets in there. And then we had what was the guy who scored for these guys? David, new guy. That's right. And then Sane got a goal too, putting him at 13 goals. Passing Anthony Gordon now. As Sane's trying to catch up right now to Jite. We have Martin for Martin for 1846. The center back getting a goal. How close are they to getting to? Oh my god, they're really close. They have a bunch of goal scorers. Good result for the Turkish side though. Really good result. Mainz versus... Has Mainz not hosted? I haven't had the time to change fucking league. Unless I completely forgot, but I'm pretty sure Mainz haven't hosted a game. So Bayern versus Mainz. Actually, I think surely Neuer's back right now, right? He was on a little band-aid. Yeah, he's back. Alright, bet. 83 rated! And he's really falling off. But finally, you're big. You did a good job. But you're back on the bench, buddy. Like, you're not replacing Manuel fucking Neuer. Maybe him being back will help them out with the title charge, because this is a pretty difficult match against Mainz. Let's see, and it should be a Bayern victory. It's not! They fucking lose! You know, they're better off when your big was in the back. Lee and Hollerbach. What the hell? Bayern. Oh my god, Leipzig are happy again. 5 goal difference now. Lee on 5 goals now. What a fucking capitulation from the Bavarian side. So Lee, you're in there, and so is Hollerbach, who's like on 11 goals. Now 12. No. Oh wait, no, never mind. These two are still together. No, they're not! Baumgartner, you son of a bitch! You broke the fucking bromance apart! Bishop and Fonda were meant to be! 0-2 for Bayern. I mean for Mainz. Huge win for Mainz. Grenoble versus Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake will be hoping to get a victory here. They'll be really hoping. They need it. Bad. So. They get it! Oh my god. Paquies? That's new. Luna, Olatunji, Marchuk, and Olatunji with the brace. What the fuck? Bernardo. Bernardo for Grenoble. He gets his first goal of the competition. Bennett scored already. Paquires, I don't remember that name. Paquires gets his first goal for Grenoble. Oh my god. Yeah. And Tunji with the brace. Finally getting a few goals to help his side out. Where is he? I just saw him. I thought I saw his name. Tunji? Where's he at? No idea where he's at actually. There he is. Brace puts him at 7 now. So he jumped up a little bit. Good shit. And then Bennett's like up here somewhere. There he is, getting his 7th. I am like flabbergasted what just happened. Real Salt Lake just won a 3-4 fucking game. Marchuk and Luna. Where's Marchuk at? I have no idea where Marchuk is at. Marchuk. Marchuk. He's on 2 goals maybe? No, there's no way he's on 2 goals. Yeah, he's not on 2 goals. Marchuk. I haven't seen him scoring forever, so I don't know exactly. He can be like anywhere. Yeah, we're gonna have to look him up because I have no idea where he's at. There he is. 2 goals for him. Now gets his 3rd. Pushing up ahead here. Could have even seen Raum score more goals, to be honest. He's a really good wing fullback. So Marchuk and Luna finally proving himself again, because they need him to be doing a lot better, to be honest. Diego Luna. There he is. Gets a 6th goal for himself. Maybe he's assisting, but he needs to score more. But ultimately, it's his goal that gives him the victory, because it's 3-3, and then his goal is the one that breaks up the deadlock. Look at that, 74th minute. Good fucking shit. Real Salt Lake have hope now. They have something to fight for. Paris versus Real Sociedad. Again, big match for both sides trying to get like survive in the top 8, and Real Sociedad trying to still stay in the top 4 race. So let's see. Damn, it's a bit of a dismantling. But Mendes with the brace with a hat trick. Bryce Mendes hat trick? Are you kidding me? With the Bryce Mendes hat trick puts him at 17 goals now. Wow. Hopping way over all these people, including Osimhen and Wisa. And Immobile. Damn. So he's on tight on goals with Castillo and Oyarzabal. Takepusago gets a goal after a while. Simon gets a goal. Where is Simon at? Simon gets his 7th goal. Simon, who the fuck's hard? Kubo. He gets his 8th for the Japanese winger. What a masterclass from Bryce Mendes, holy shit. Which gives him a very like deserving win over the Parisian side. Stoke City versus Lanús. It's a rainy night in Stoke. Come on, Stoke City, you need to win this game. If you want to stay ahead of the fucking Lanús and Mainz, you need to win this game. Mainz got a victory versus fucking Bayern, so you have to be careful. Victory isn't a must. And you lose! Wilme, Carrera, and Cardoso. Fuck. Has Wilme even scored yet? Not sure. Nope. Wilme for Stoke City. Just get the game going. But they can't keep it up as they do lose to Carrera and Cardoso. Cardoso has to be right here somewhere, I think. Cardoso. There he is. So he gets his 5th. Boom. Kicking down these guys down a little bit. And Carrera gets his 6th. Biel hasn't scored in a minute, and I think about it. Alright, Stoke City, that's a bad result for you. Really bad. Portsmouth versus Wellington Phoenix. They should have their main CAM back now. Where's he at? Chaplin? Yep, there he is. Their Clout. And he comes back in instead of Swift. So this should be a Portsmouth victory. It should be. There's another suspension though, as Payne suffers pain. As he comes out for Milosnic. And then he's replaced by apparently Brooke Smith. Let's see how this goes. Portsmouth versus Wellington Phoenix. England versus New Zealand. Who we got winning? Yep, that should have been obvious. Oh my god, these all came like back to back. Chaplin Bishop. Alright. Chaplin is down here somewhere. There he is. Gets his 5th goal. Chaplin. Bishop is up here somewhere. Gets his 12th. Come on, fund up. Get a brace or something. Get close to your buddy again. Bishop puts up a little head. Sagasic, I know he scored. Guy gets his 9th. Getting ahead of Zahak, Toklamati, Bojenic, Abada, Sagasic, and Knight. I think that's a new guy, center back specifically. Knight for Portsmouth. What a fucking... There's a lot of different goal scorers in this group. This group is like killing it when it comes to like the variety of goal scorers that they have. It was an absolute destroying, by the way. Portsmouth by the Wellington Phoenix, by the way. So, Viborg versus Hartberg. Viborg need a victory here to survive. Can they get it? No. Halbox, Havel, and Kynes. Well, Halbox gets his 2nd. Fuck. There you go. Pushing all you guys down. And Kynes gets his 2nd goal. Pushing higher. Pushing these guys down. I love like the people I find cool is like all the center backs are scoring goals. And Havel. Where's Havel at? There he is. Gets his 12th goal finally. And it's a really bad loss for Viborg there. It's a -3, and you just don't make no mark. Yeah. And now your next game's against Newcastle? Yeah, you're fucking in trouble. Let's see how the table's looking after them into Matchday 26. Leipzig, Newcastle, and Real Sociedad have passed Bayern Munich. Holy shit. So Leipzig, Newcastle. So this is a title race for all these teams. Because if Leipzig lose in 59, 60, 61, they'll be 1 point behind. That's crazy. Leipzig, Newcastle, Real Sociedad, and Bayern in the top 4. Galatasaray, Paris, Lanús, and Stoke City in the top 8. So Lanús are still there on goal difference. So they need to get a really good victory versus Wellington Phoenix. Mainz, Portsmouth, Damac, Hartberg, Charlotte, Oldham, Grenoble, and Ulm in the mid-table area with Viborg, Wellington Phoenix. Real Salt Lake now and Brann are on the relegation. But Real Salt Lake are having good form. 2021, 22. They win again. They're most likely going to end up in 17th, very slightly behind Ulm. So yeah, that's going to be in the match at 26. But again, big. I know the music stopped. Big results over here. Like you hear Stoke City, Lanús, and Mainz. They're really even Portsmouth. They're all fighting for that top 8 spot. Really, Paris is in a very good safe spot from these guys. Look at that, 11-point clears. So yeah, from like 6th upwards, there's no catching up to these guys for any of like 7th, 8th, or 9th. But look at this shit. Bayern fell down hard, bro. Now they play against Real Salt Lake. They can possibly get out top 4 with this. Wild. Okay, I'll see you guys for Matchday 27 shortly as I have to find a new song and everything, blah, blah, blah.